In the beginning, there was only silence, then a breath. From that breath came light, and from light the world stirred. A single feather floats through the heavens, golden and radiant. It flutters, then burns, falling like a star toward the sea below. This is the Sevenfold Haven. Seven sanctums born of good and light, now twisted by forgotten time and history. A bird takes flight, wings of fleeting feather and shadow soaring over ocean mist across the scattered isles. It glides past the circular blended island of Medius, balanced and waiting, always waiting for the next cycle to begin. It cuts through the frozen winds of glacies, where restraint and control bury truth under layers of frost. It dives through the lush canopy of Viridis, where smiles mask manipulation, and mercy can be fatal. It circles the golden dunes of Kalor, where the proud pretend to kneel, and the devout chase glory. It hovers over the glassy oceans of Serenus, where purity is law, and love is caged. It spirals around the volcanic ridges of Ignivamus, where ambition scorches the soul, and labor never ends. And finally, it lands in the towering twilight trees of Arboris, where kindness blooms like wildflowers, yet something darker takes root beneath the surface. The past lay forgotten in a cycle of endless loss and confusion, a cycle spawned by need in the will of forgotten ancient deities. The truth of the past is buried. Heroes rise and vanish, but footprints always remain. And this time, perhaps, just perhaps, the story ends differently. A final shot of that bird lands upon a massive tree in the edge of Arboris, one that pierces the clouds. You all find yourself seeing the visage of a starry wolf in the sky, causing you to snap back into reality from a dissociative state, one that each of you has been in for varying lengths, some days, some weeks, each traveling from different corners of the world to arrive at this location, here and now. Welcome to the Isles of Reverence. As each of you snaps back out of this sort of like, it's almost like each of you were in a very foggy state. You were watching your body on autopilot from the heavens, like looking down at your body, just doing whatever it was doing, like you had no control of your body. Each of you see that starry wolf in the sky before you snap back into reality and control of your body again. And you see this dirty brunette woman wearing what looks to be like a burlap sack that has been cut into a dress. And you guys are on this dirt road that leads into a muddy, dirt-built house town with palm fronds as the roofs of these houses, surrounded by the most arable, beautiful soil land that is not being grown on, with a massive tree that pierces the clouds. And let me show you what that looks like. As this woman is pleading to you, she's saying, "Hello, hello, are you adventurers? I need your help." And she seems in a panic.
First of all, do we? So we're all in a group together, and we're all
Correct.
kind of snap into like a unified like.
All at the
reality
same
things too?
time. You all kind of like walked here in zombie-like states and traveled here in zombie-like states. And then you all saw the same visage in the sky of like a starry wolf before all of a sudden you wake back up and you're there in the moment, standing next to each other with this woman calling out to you.
I guess I'll look around and say, hi.
Hello, are you all adventurers?
Yes.
Not quite sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you need something?
My husband is gone. He's left to go get adventurers and help, and my daughter is sick. She's with the old woman that's taking care of her. I need your help. As you all turn and look at each other, during this moment, realizing that you've never seen each other before and all of you are here at this time, here and now. Let's start with each individual one at one and describe your character. We'll start with Anakin.
Sorry, I am listening. I'm multitasking. I'll come back. Can you repeat that? I
So,
apologize.
John, would you like to describe your character?
Oh, yes. I am a Jedi Knight. You can laugh at me all you want. My name is Anakin Skywalker. I am the apprentice to Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Unfortunately, my master has been murdered. And I'm a Jedi Knight, and I need to fulfill my destiny to become a master.
So what does your character look like?
We're going to AU, huh?
It was like Hated Christian.
It's like
Pretty much I wear a now we are talking prime Anakin Skywalker here. After he fights Count Dooku, before comes Vader. So he wears the black outfit he would wear in episode 3. So like the black robe top, the black pants, black boots, long brown hair, scar across his face. And I am Master Skywalker.
Okay. We'll cut over to Dan. Would you like to describe your character?
What you see is a half-elf, about 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, kind of medium brown hair, green eyes, fair skin. No distinguishing marks that you can discern. And he's dressed in dark blue pants, dark brown Wellington boots, a long sleeve seafoam green shirt, and he's got a brown leather coat that hangs down just longer than his buttocks. And I'm looking at y'all, and I'm like, I don't really know any of y'all, but I am an adventurer, and I'm here to adventure, see things, learn things, and really just kind of explore. I'm Dan, by the way.
All right. We'll cut to Drake.
When you see Drake, you may have to keep your eyes further to the ground. So I'm only 4 foot tall. I have a purple cloak. And right now you probably see me counting my coin. Yeah. My name's Drake Stone, and I am the finder of secrets and trinkets. Nice to meet you all.
All right.
Nice to meet you, Drake.
We'll cut over to Folwin.
So, Colwyn is... He kind of has that, At first, he kind of has that generic elven look.
William, can you pull the mic closer, please? If you don't mind.
Oh shit! Sorry. So at first, he kind of has that generic elvish look to him. Honestly, think like Legolas. He looks somewhat young for an elf. Like all elves look, relatively young, but he looks like he is a young adult, even for an elf. He's wearing kind of what you would expect from like active gear of of almost like a uniform. It's not very flashy or showy. It looks it looks almost pristine. Of like it hasn't been used that much, but it looks like it's quality gear. He's got his hair pulled back into a ponytail, and he does kind of have a stern look on him, which seems a little off considering how young he is. Trying to think of more than that. He looks somewhat uniformed, as a guard would.
Yeah, that's a good descriptor, I think. He looks fresh from duty.
Yeah.
So, alrighty.
Fresh wet profile picture.
I was trying to get you something in the meantime until you can put one there. There you go. There you go.
There you go. Okay.
You can change it if you want, William. We'll cut over to Mako.
Yeah. That's give me a minute. I was also trying to log into.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
We'll cut to Mako.
Mako is a lean and athletic built blue merfolk. He's got these golden eyes and dark bluish black hair, his brushed back, and like chisel-like features. He's you notice that he's got like monk robes on. Well, not necessarily a top, but he's got like black bottoms with like a white robe and gold accents. And he'll introduce himself as I'm Mako.
Alrighty. We'll cut lastly to Mira.
Alright, so you see basically a woman, a fairly tallish woman. I'm gonna guess it's like maybe a 5'8" or 5'9". She has long red hair. Definitely has like a kind of this armor gab ready for battle. Has a pretty cool great sword. You definitely can feel like the aura is like, oh yeah, she can kick ass. Of course, has some like reddish eyes. And I'll be like, I am Mayor Bridgen. Nice to meet you all. Hope you're ready for the adventure.
As we cut back to the dirty brunette woman in the burlap sack. She's like, so you are adventurers. My husband set off a couple days ago to go get some adventurers to help, possibly. Would you mind coming with me to meet our Lady Druid? She takes care of us, and she's been watching over my sick daughter.
Oh, yes. Lead the way, please.
Okay. So she leads you through this arable farmland, past these this mud and dirt mixed houses. Like the walls are made of mud and dirt, and it has palm frond leaves that kind of cover the tops of the roofs. She walks you past this like just dirty, simple village, off to the other side where there is a massive tree, like a giant oak tree that breaches the clouds, and you can see some of the greenery of the top of the tree poking out the bottom of the clouds. And there is a simple wooden door that exists on the base of that tree that acts as like an entrance into the inner trunk. So let me go ahead and open that up. As she leads you up to that front door, she will knock real quick. And you will hear a soft, gingerly voice from the other side say, "Come in!" I will pull open the other pictures for you. As she opens the door, this brunette woman opens the door. There is a gingerly and sweet-smelling older elvish woman on the other side that looks to be hunched over a couch, tending to a possibly feverish at this point looking younger girl. And let me show you her picture there. She will stop tending to the younger girl with what looks to be a rag, like a wet rag to her forehead, and pull up and stand up and introduce herself to you all. She turns in her humble abode, this small circular room where she's currently on the left side next to the couch where the little girl is laying. She will stand up and introduce herself as, "Hello there, dearies. I am Lady Malisoche. I'm our local druid woman and medicine healer of this quaint town of Mudflat." She will say the name of the town is Mudflat. Are you here to help, just like her father?
Well, yes.
Definitely.
Yes, we are.
Oh, that's great news. This girl doesn't have much time left, unfortunately. She's become ill with some sort of strange disease and as she places her ear like near her chest, her heart has been turned to stone. And there's not much time to heal her. I need something that's dangerous to get, and I just am not quite capable of doing so. So we needed some group of adventurers to go.
Okay, so what is this that you need?
I require an item to blend into a potion for her that is the eye of a basilisk. And as she will sort of twist her fingers a little bit, you'll see this like flicker of green energy filter into the tree. And she will go, "I know that there's one in the area that's a little bit northeast of here that is dwelling near a cave. But no one is strong enough around here to go get such a thing."
So what? I'm sorry, you cut out on me there, pal. What did you say this item was that we need to get?
An eye of a basilisk.
Eye of a basilisk. Okay. So, Malisoche, you say eye of a basilisk. Are you referring to an actual basilisk, or are you referring to a type of plant?
No, a physical basilisk. The creature that said to look at you, you turn to stone. Their eyes are used to remedy petrification. So, if some of you are even turned to stone, I could possibly resurrect you and bring you back with some medicine that I can create. Their eyes are very capable of undoing the stonification of things.
Okay.
And of course,
Well, that
I
is
will pay you all
excellent to know.
for your service.
It's very kind of you.
She smiles. "So are you willing to help?" As the mother cuts in too. "Yes, will you save my daughter?"
We will take on your case, and we will do our best to bring back the eye of the basilisk. That is, of course, if everyone else agrees.
The mother, the dirty brunette woman, she's like, you can tell she's beyond just dirty too. Like you can see pitch and dirt smeared on her face, like they haven't showered in days possibly. And she turns
So
to
you're
you.
saying supernatural.
Supernatural. Like this town is very humbly dirty.
Okay.
It's always nice to do a good deed for someone.
She'll smile.
You can count it.
"If you find my husband, can you please save him if you find him?"
We will do so. We'll do it. We'll also look for him too.
She will tell you that her husband is a simple-looking man, brunette hair, a little bit older, and his name is Johnson. As she introduces herself as Marta.
So Martha is married to Big Johnson.
And of course you have Malice Oche is the medicine woman.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
The little
Do you
girl's
have
name.
a picture?
Picture? No, I don't. We don't have pictures really here in the town. And she kind of smiles. You'll know. He'll look similar to me. Look for a burlap sack man.
Okay.
And Malasoche will say to you all, you have to hurry to save Vila's life too. So, I think if I had to guess, she has at most 2 days before she's gone.
Well, we better get on with it.
So you have all the names there.
How many days until
2.
she's?
This island is fairly small. She will tell you the cave is roughly maybe 4 hours at most away. If that.
Before we head out, I basically like sort of lean towards the bed of the kid and be like, "We will save you," with a bright smile.
You see she's kind of like unconscious at this point. Almost like in a comatose state. You can feel a soft smile through that slumbering state of hers.
It's like, all right, time to move on.
Lady Malasoche will point to the northeast outside of the big tree that you're in and say, if you head that way, maybe about an hour or 2, possibly 3 at the most, you'll approach the cave. You'll tell it starts to get a little bit more damp and dark. And be careful. You know what those things do if you look at them. Does anyone have a question about what happens if a basilisk looks at you? Or you look at the
Turn to
basilisk?
stone.
That is accurate
Problem.
to the lore.
Oh, I heard something about turn to stone earlier, so that's what I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
So, she will
So
tell
don't
you.
look at it.
She will tell you, do not make eye contact with the monster. You will be turned to stone.
Is there only one monster?
That I've been able to sense over there, yes. You might be able to sense that she probably has like some rangery kind of abilities to be able to sense like where certain creatures are within the domain. So, I think at this point too, I also want someone to roll a d8.
First dice roll.
And this will be for our effect. What is the result? Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Whoever gets
right,
it
Lewis.
first. Is that,
You
no,
did
Lewis is the
Eight.
one that kills us.
Little lady. Ooh, little lady.
An 8!
8.
Well, it's my lucky number, so it can either be really good or terrible.
So as you know, there are 7 colors to a rainbow. There is also 8 rolls on the dice. And the 8th day is a neutral day. No influence or special effect for the day.
Okay, honestly, I'll take
man.
that.
So 8 is your saving grace. So, would you guys like to set off for the cave?
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
Or do you have any other questions before leaving?
It's how far out? An hour and a half northeast of Mudflat?
Roughly 2 to 3 to the northeast.
2 to 3.
It also depends on how fast you go. And she also said be on the lookout for her husband if he happened to go this way. Just for you guys to know. So, as we start to venture this way, if there's no other things that you all would like to do. I'd like everyone to roll a survival check.
Well,
oh, go ahead, Owen.
I'm wondering if we should kind of go around and figure out what we're working with in terms of adventuring party.
Oh, okay.
So we could make a plan, considering this is something that we can't really look at easily.
I like the
I
idea.
agree.
I'm an archer, so this could be somewhat difficult.
Well, nice to meet you, Archer.
I am.
My name's Folwin, by the way.
Ah, thank you, Folwin.
I'm a monk.
And magic just kind of comes naturally to me. I'm something of a sorcerer.
So I have a question.
Yep.
So are you aware of like what kind of creature the basilisk is based on their conversation?
This would be more so of a lore-based question, so go ahead and give me a nature check.
Okay.
Because this is a mythological kind of creature. It's probably something that is talked about in stories or fairy tales to children. Not quite sure. Go ahead and give me an insight check, too. If you're trying to garner off of her information. Not quite sure.
Let's get these bad rolls out of the way. Fine.
You're not quite sure. Anakin Drake, would you like to care to explain what your specialties are?
I am I will not say I am a master in the ways of the Force. I am learning the ways of the Force. Use it for combat, but also outside of combat to help favors. And I know how to fight with a sword.
You're like an arcane fighter?
A warlock. Fighter, I guess would be better words for it.
Bella Flop.
No.
Bella wielded the blade.
Yes.
You
I'm
don't
trying
have to
to-
answer. You don't have to. You don't have to answer.
I need to find my lightsaber.
Okay.
Lightsaber.
Yes.
Palpatine's your patron.
The saber is his patron.
Do. Oh, here we go.
You don't have to explain. Right? Say it. You don't have to spoil it. Mira, what is your capabilities?
I have trained in the ways of the night, but I do also possess some holy power. You kind of see like a bluish glow from her armor and the blade.
This one looks strong.
All right. Well, sounds like we've got some work to do.
So I'd assume you guys would probably kind of discuss this as you venture towards the cave. Go ahead
He's a
and
monk, huh? Can you do the whole like blindfolded fight a whole bunch of people all at once sort of thing? Because I feel like that could come in handy.
I'm sure I could swing at it.
he was talking about Mako.
talking in general.
Oh, me?
No, yeah.
No.
Just if we're supposed to be fighting something that we can't look at.
I think we just have to look down at the ground, avert our gaze.
Cool.
So everyone go ahead and make a survival check. You gotta love those level 1 rolls where everyone gets a 7 and that's a high number.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like 10 is the highest roll.
Great start.
Level 1.
Level one.
To be fair, mechanically wise, this works out because we just kind of like snapped into reality.
Yeah, you've been out of it.
Yep.
Some of you
I'm
have
a bit of an adventurer myself.
Some of you have been in a dissociative state for weeks, and some of you have been days, depending on where you came from. Right? Like, so some of you have come across the whole world to get here. And all of a sudden you're just here. So those of you, in narratively, your roles reflect that. Anakin with the 3.
Is this we don't even know where we are? Can we tell where we are?
You guys, I think at this point, Fulwin, you would be the only one that knows the island you're on. But you're not sure where on the island. Like, you know, you're based off the look of this island, because as you guys are traversing through the forest, it's these very tall, evergreen trees, like the very coniferous? They're like the spiny needle kind of dark. Coniferous. They're very, like, cone-shaped and spiky and like a Christmas tree. They're very tall. And it's to the point where your ground level is hard to see because it's very dimly lit. You see glow bugs and other sort of fireflies and stuff lighting the ground floor for you instead of the sun. In addition to like other translucent kind of mushrooms and flora that are down here. So these other kinds of like flowers and mushrooms are lighting the floor for you because the sun cannot penetrate through the trees. So you'd probably know that you're in Arborus, for sure. You're just not sure what part. And go ahead, Fulwin, make a survival check again for me. This will just be for your general knowledge of the island. You would think, off of your knowledge of the island, since this is where you're from, that you are in the very, very northwest corner where the town of Mudflat is. You might have never been here, but your knowledge of the island, you know that it's here. So that gives you kind of a bearing of your location. You are on the far west side of the archipelago, in the northwest corner of the island.
Okay, yeah, I might share that of where we're near Mudflat, but I don't think it would have crossed his mind of, oh, these people may not be from Arborus.
Yeah.
So it would be just kind of like an offhanded. Oh, so I was kind of lost for a second. I think we're near Mudflat.
Yeah, everyone's like, huh? Oh, okay.
I see inspiration for this name now.
As you guys are sort of trekking through the woods, you eventually find, it takes you a little bit longer than 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, maybe about 4 hours at this point. But you eventually find a trail of heavy footprints. Heavy, and it's like 6 foot. Like, it's 6 feet, 3 on each side, that walk in a row. Which leads you to believe that these are the tracks for a basilisk. Because contrary to Harry Potter, they are not a snake in D&D. I found this out the hard way.
Well, yeah, the basilisk in Harry Potter is kind of its own thing.
Yeah, the creature in this is a 6-footed reptilian.
Mm-hmm.
It is not a snake. I found that out in a very challenging way. So, you eventually find the trail of this basilisk, which seems to go deeper into the forest, not much further from your current location of where you pick up the trail.
Okay. So it's nearby. And so the whole thing is we can't look at it, or like we can't look into its eyes.
Make a nature check. You assume. Oh, damn. I didn't even know it could do that. Yeah, you can't look into its eyes. So you assume you have to avert your gaze when attacking it.
Okay. So then could we like spread out, and if it's looking at one person, kind of.
Well, you'd also know you can close your eyes. Or you can look down at the floor. As long as you're averting.
That tends to make it hard to fight things, though.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a ranged fighter.
In D&D context, it just gives you disadvantage on the roll.
Okay.
You'll have a general idea of where the creature is. You just have disadvantage on the attacks against it. If you're averting your gaze.
Yeah.
See, we didn't know that going into it. That's the fun part. You guys are figuring it out beforehand. Because we've actually never fought these things before.
So it's probably somewhere nearby.
So if you found the tracks, and following them it's actually not even that far from where you pick up the scent of the tracks. Probably a couple 100 feet. You go through some of the trees, and it leads to like a cave that seems to go subterranean. Like the cave has a 30-foot tall opening, almost like it's dug into a hill. So there's the outside lip of the cave is about 30 feet tall. And then it goes underground into like a tunnel where you can see, looking down the tunnel, looks to be a little bit of water.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find a rock, probably about baseball size, maybe about 3 inches in diameter,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast the light cantrip on it, and I'm gonna toss it in the cave.
Okay. I like it. So as you, from the outside of the cave, yeet it in, it's about 15, 20 feet to get into past the tunnel of the cave. It hits water. You can hear it sploosh. And as the light lights up the cave, it's a little bit easier to check now. I want everyone to make a perception check.
Wow.
Very easy.
This is gonna be a dice color change.
As
I'm getting worried. My past few rolls have been decent.
it's gonna go downhill from here. So
yeah.
Mira, Mako, Fulwin, and Drake, as you look down into the cave, you notice a big pond of water. But this pond of water doesn't seem to be running. Like, it doesn't seem to be like a river that pools up here and stops. It seems to be like a pool that is in there that is steadily draining out as it overfills the lip that it's currently in. And in the middle of the pool, you see what looks to be a human statue of a man frozen in mid-fear, holding a shiny spear and a pristine kind of jug on his hip that is turned sideways. Very similar to this image that I shared with you all before, except the jug is on his hip, it is not turned to stone, and it is pouring sideways, but not pouring anything. And the spear is frozen in his hands, and it is shiny and silver and ornate.
And does he look gnomish? Is what you
He looks like a human man.
said? Human. Okay.
I wonder
and
if that's Magic Johnson.
he's
Magic Town.
he's frozen mid-attack, like he's getting ready to pierce something with the spear, and he's turned to stone.
Well, I thought you said it was they were a gnomish family.
The woman was human, dirty human.
Okay.
So you see that individual in the middle of that lake. And then for Mako and Fulwin, you both hear the subtle cluck coming from the back of the cave.
That's my nice car.
Do we want to try to sneak up on this?
It would be probably wise to at least get in position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think stealth is a good option.
Okay, I can cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Holy
I like
crap,
it.
already.
Plus 10 to our stealth rolls. Nice.
Yeah, elf baby.
Hey,
Holy crap.
you have that feature already? Or you didn't have to be level 3 to do that?
Yeah, that's what
It's in my action. So let me double check because maybe I'm.
I think it adds it at level 3, but let's just check to be sure.
that's pretty OP for level 1.
At level 5,
Oh, it's fifth
you
level.
get
Yeah.
Pass Without
So that,
Trace.
okay, so it added it into here, but I
It-
can't
it-
take that action.
It gives you everything, but you can't do it yet.
Cool. So I just have Druidcraft. So never mind.
I cast Pass Without Trace. Go in, guys! Go, go, go!
I did it. Just go in.
Yeah.
Creates a monsoon pouring in here. So, you guys can still attempt to sneak in. It's not dire to need that at this point, I don't think.
I can do a minor illusion.
What would you like to illusion? You can make a sound, like a slight sound, or you can make an image.
Well, let's not do anything yet. I might do it. Let's see if we see anyone first.
Currently, you don't see anything apart from the statue from your entrance.
Do we know anything about seeing the reflection of the basilisk?
Good thing here. And following with your previous check, you know the reflection does not affect your petrification. You can look at the water to see the monster, and it does not affect your. It doesn't affect your being petrified.
That was going to be my next question.
Yes, that is part of the puzzle, and you figured it out.
So I'll of course relay that information of, hey, if the cave floor is coated in water, we may be able to look at the water and use the reflection to find the basilisk.
Nice. Okay. I like it. So I put the 2 circles, orange circles on there to indicate the
For the light.
radius of the light spell.
Gotcha. So you cast the rock lands like right next to the statue, essentially, and then it lights up that part of the cave.
Yep. Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's bright light in the inner 20
Inner-
feet, and then the outer is kind of dim light.
Which I think all of you have dark vision except for Anakin and Drake. Maybe Mira?
I don't have dark vision.
Mira doesn't have dark vision either.
I'm-
They make races without dark vision?
I don't.
Yeah, can you imagine being that lame?
I love it.
It's okay, Drake can reroll ones. Alright, so what are you all doing? As you can see the entrance of the cave now, and the 2 of you, the 3 of you, it was Mako. It was Mako and Fulwin could hear the in the back of the cave, which does not sound like a basilisk.
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
Oh, so there's other things in this cave.
I hear something that doesn't sound like a basilisk at the back of the cave.
I heard it too.
Here, let me give you a little more of a hint. Be like,
Sounds like a giant rooster. Oh, I'll need for you to unlock our tokens, please. There.
Oh, yeah,
Dungeon
yeah.
Master.
it should just automatically do that. That's one extra step. You guys can set your order that you would like to come into, by the way. And if you all would like to sneak in, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I will try to sneak in.
It's a Turkeysaurus Rex.
Yeah,
Turkeysaurus Rex.
what language is that?
Undercommon.
Turkeysaurus language.
So as we enter, I'll go ahead and kind of crouch down a little bit and kind of sneak my way in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone coming in, roll a stealth check. And thankfully it is against their passive perception, which is may or may not be very good.
I don't know if I'm suited for the auto stealth.
And it is a group check, though. So
Somewhat high numbers.
yeah. So
Oh.
even with the disadvantage,
Armor.
still a 16. Okay. Yeah, you guys steadily make your way in. And I would say you guys can probably get up to where this pool is, where Mako is. Is it Mako or Mako, Vinny?
Mako.
Mako? Okay.
Or Mako. Yeah. However you say Mako shark.
One, yeah, Mako shark.
Well, those are Mako.
It's a Mako shark.
Mako.
So it was that was mainly the question. Was like, did you want it like the shark or
Yeah. Mako.
Mako?
Like the shark or the guy?
Mako.
Mako.
Mako. All
Not
right.
not Avatar Mako.
Mako. So
Who was
Mako.
named after I forget what his last name is, but who voiced Iroh and also voiced
Leaves from the vine.
Falling so slow.
So as
He was also Aku, the shape-shifting Master of Darkness.
Right.
awesome. As Mako and Anakin step in here, both of you make a perception check, and everyone else set your
What?
token where you think you'd be too.
I almost want to change my pronunciation to Mako now.
Do it then. Mako works.
Baku works.
Mako. Mako's
Well,
fine too. I was just curious.
No,
Yeah.
Mako.
I just wanted to be
As in-
sure too.
As in the shark.
So Mako, all right.
Okay.
So Mako, go ahead and make a perception check too, and everyone else can set their token wherever they would like to be up until that point, in case something happens.
I would
Okay.
like to be.
I was
How-
keeping
how-
a little bit of distance with my bow out.
So Anakin and Mako, although you guys are stealthy coming in here, that just means they didn't immediately charge you guys at the entrance, but they were keeping watch. As you see from the other side of the pond, tucked into the left and right side, there looks to be two really gross chicken lizard featherless. It's almost like a featherless chicken, like someone's ripped out all their feathers and they've turned brown or black or gray, and
Are
they
these cockatrices?
start running towards you. And we're gonna roll
Oh, no,
initiative.
hook horrors.
Oh no, hook horror.
I was about to say before just now. I was gonna say, can I try? I was want to do something before initiative.
What would you like to do?
Oh man.
Let's say it is before they get
As the
caught.
so as the darkness, it's kind of dark in the cave, and I'm like,
Very. Except for the
and
light.
I remember
there.
my, yeah, and then I remember my training, and I'm not sure if I could do this, but I'm let me try. So I kind of hold my sword close to me, and I try to focus my holy power, and I perform a divide sense, so I can hopefully, if a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of myself that's not behind total cover, I can detect them. I know the type.
Well, these are monstrosities, right?
Fey, what'd you say? Fey, fiend, or undead?
Celestial fiend or undead.
Celestial fiend? Nope. None of those in the area. Sorry, buddy.
Okay. It's alright. I still have it active. It's
Yeah.
like a passive
But-
thing. You just have.
Yeah, it activates it for you for like an hour or something, right?
I'm not sure how long.
That's actually very good to note that it's those three, because if it was something else, there might be some very different results in the area.
Yeah, we're in a forest. Imagine that. The Fae are here.
Well, yeah, you would see twinkling like outside from like the spirits that twinkle in the forest, right? Like, but I'm
Okay.
thinking of like immediate area. of like other people here and other creatures. Yeah, nothing currently. So as you guys rolled initiative, Mako.
Okay, I found out. Let me roll initiative.
Let me show you what you see running towards you. And let me blank out the name.
Oh yeah.
I think I might know what they are.
I think you do too,
my
William.
I don't.
I think William knows what this is. We're not quite sure if Fulwin knows what this is.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a demon chicken, is the best way to describe it.
Much.
So, Mako, you see this demon chicken from hell running at you going...
Ooh, how deep? Well, where is the token? I think it'd have to be this.
Let's show you both of these so you can see. There's two of them, one to the northeast of you, one to the southwest.
Okay. How shallow is this water?
It's not too deep. It's probably a couple inches thick before it hits the rim and then overflows into that stream that you walked up.
Would you think it would be difficult terrain?
No, not at all. It just is not easy to sneak in, quote unquote.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter since they know we're here anyway, so...
The guard chickens.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go ahead and run up to this scary monster hunter looking demon chicken. Take out my quarterstaff. I'm assuming, I don't know, because it's kind of like in between the 4 squares there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Oh, you can go up another one if you want. It's in the middle bit.
Right
It's
above.
whatever. I'll move it. There we go.
Here we go. Hits. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. I have bonus action.
Boner action.
I have martial arts.
You do have a fist attack, or you can do a key point for 2 fist attacks.
It's a fist attack and an offhand. So you can either do 2 or 3, I believe.
You can do 1 as a bonus action without a key point, or spend a key point and do 2. If you have key.
At level 1, I don't have any key points.
So it's just 1 fist attack.
Yeah, for example, if you take an action with a quarterstaff, you can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. Okay. Yep, so bonus action, unarmed strike.
You give him the old 1-2 with a 19 on the dice.
Hell
So
yeah,
you see this demon chicken and you hit it with the quarterstaff and then punch it. And it goes... And it turns and looks at you. You see it drip like some saliva out of its mouth. And as it hits the ground, you see it turn to stone.
I'll look away.
Okay.
I don't know. I think Mako would think to look away for now.
Okay. You know you
Just
didn't
seeing
turn
that.
to stone by attacking it, just so you know. But it was
I think
the
it's Mako looking
saliva
away.
that turned to
Yeah,
stone.
okay. Gotcha. I'll make note of that.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Right. We'll cut to unidentified number 1 as it flies 40 feet straight up to Mr. Anakin Skywalker and is going to make 1 attack with its beak as it bites at Anakin. Ha! Anakin, you jump right out of the way and you see the saliva spew out of its mouth into the water, and as it hits some of the water turns to stone, like pebbles. That will be its turn. Drake.
Can I see it from here or have to move up?
Yeah, you can see the number 1 from here.
Okay. I will try to hit it.
Okay.
My short bow.
A 12 hits.
Wow. Okay.
The chicken. Demon chicken. We're level 1.
Okay.
We're level 1. It doesn't take much here.
Ooh, well, then I will use my class feature.
You do get the feature. Since your friend is not stoned. Since you're 8 damage. Pretty good on the chicken.
Okay. And then I will move behind this pretty lady.
Okay.
And that will do it.
Sweet. We'll cut to demon chicken number 2. Who's going to immediately go and flicker over and shoot its neck up at Mako over here. That's an 8, which misses. So Mako, as it jumps at you, you just dodge out of the way. You see some of the spit fly and hit the back wall, and you see it and become a solid rock formation on the wall behind you. That'll be its turn. That creature is not inactive yet. We'll cut to Dan.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move. Maybe. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to target unidentified critter number 1, and I am going to cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
How do I do this? There we
Oh,
go.
I'm thinking of.
There we go.
It got a nat 20. It dodges the Mind Sliver.
What? Okay.
Chicken got a fortitude mind of steel, even with a -4.
Wow. Alrighty.
It elbow
that'll be my
it
turn.
elbow blocks your attempt to make it remember embarrassing moments of its life.
Yes. Yes, it did. It gave me embarrassing moments of my life.
The chicken looks
That's
at you
not
and goes, "Ah!" Just- as we cut to full win.
You're gonna remember this moment in a cold sweat. I'll step out a little bit, and I'm gonna target. Nope, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna target this one here.
You can control click on a mouse too, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah, but I'm also holding a microphone at the moment.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I need to get a new mic stand. I will attack with my longbow.
Pull it back. There's a 19 to hit, which definitely hits. Wow, and with that you see blood fly out of the chicken, the demon chicken.
Sweet. And I will step back.
Go ahead and roll a nature check, by the way, since you are from this island.
Okay.
William knows what this is. We'll say he kind of has an idea. These are cockatrices.
Okay. To be honest, I don't know too much about them other than in association with basilisks.
We'll say with the
For obvious reasons.
added information that if they bite you, it has a chance to turn you to stone.
Okay.
That is the added information you gain. So,
I mean, if this is something that Folwyn remembers, he'll yell it out
to everyone else. Okay, fair.
to don't let it bite you.
Okay. Is that your turn, Folwyn?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Mira.
So Falwyn yells us out.
Yeah.
Okay. At least I know it's not the basilisk we're dealing with. So here I go. Okay, so this is my movement. Alright, so I think I'll start making my way.
Through the wall?
It's a wall.
Yeah, the black's the wall.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You good?
I think yeah, I don't know if I can make it that way.
5, you can cut around through a full wind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get around to the other side if you want.
Okay, because I was trying to like go back behind and flank.
You can get 25. Will get you to the other side with Anakin by using diagonals. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Right.
If that's what you're planning on doing.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I crank out the great sword.
You see the cockatrice like as you pull out the giant sword. A 17
I
hits.
almost looks like a 20.
17 hits. It's the 2d6 with the great sword. Yep. 9 damage. It is looking really hurt.
Yeah, no, I think since I couldn't kill it, I might as well put my great sword to my back, and I'm gonna take out my dagger and shield in a defensive position.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Get that on. Bonus action. I don't think I have anything I could really do at this time, so I'm just gonna have to end my turn here.
Level 1 boner action. Anakin.
You know, I'm the one who had to roll the bloody nat one.
Don't do it.
First fucking initiative.
Don't do it. Don't do it this time.
So he's over there, and he's one next to me.
You have one right in
So
front of you
if-
that you get advantage on with the sword.
Or, what about if I use the Force, the Eldritch Blast?
It's a normal roll because it's a ranged attack.
Okay, well then we will use my wooden staff because I'm still
The
looking
sword-
for my lightsaber.
The sword hasn't blessed you yet.
No. So I will not look at it because I am not turning to frickin' stone.
Okay.
I'll look down.
You know you don't have to do for that for the chickens, just so you know. But
Oh.
you get the
Okay.
22 hits.
And I don't get sneak attack.
No, you're not a rogue.
I wish that was fucking great.
But you do, however, almost take out the chicken. Did you roll it on the wrong one? You rolled it on yourself. Ha ha ha! He's killing himself. He's yeeting himself into a
Very nice.
Here, let me do this for you, buddy. How would you like to take out the first chicken?
And I'm like, look at this, and I'm like, it's like, oh, bloody hell.
It swings right past the chicken and it cracks Anakin right on his side of his hip. He's like, I wish it was the lightsaber! Like,
This is where the fun begins.
so, Anakin, how would you like to take out the first cockatrice?
I will take it and I will go to, like, as I'm swinging down on it, it hits like the back of his neck and just goes.
It cracks it in half. You see it go still and flop in the water. Alrighty. Would you care to move, or is that your turn?
I'll go right here, and then since I don't think I have anything for a bonus action yet.
Most of you probably don't. Level 1.
Alright, well, that next one's gonna be dead, so that's my turn.
Alrighty. Mako!
Alrighty, I'm gonna swing at it.
Nat 20! First
Nat
one!
20.
I'm gonna pop it across the jaw.
Suck it, kid. Smack, and you smash it right in the jaw.
Bonus action, slap it.
You know that the quarterstaff is a dex weapon too, right? You can use it as a dex. It's
Is
versatile.
it strength?
Oh yeah, it's a monk weapon.
It's a monk weapon, so you get to use dex. So it gets an extra
yeah,
2.
yeah.
Extra 2 damage to it.
think it just defaulted to that.
7. So it should be a 17. Okay, and then the second one hits with the unarmed punch. Which does. There you go. I mean, still not bad. It is looking very hurt. You're hitting it with the quarterstaff and punching it, and you're seeing blood spear out onto the water. Is that your turn there, Mako?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put. That'll be my turn.
Okay, cut to Drake. Drake could finish this.
Can I see him?
Yep.
All right. I'll take a shot.
Pull back. 10 misses, unfortunately.
Sure. We'll do it.
As it splooshes in the water right behind him. We'll cut to the cockatrice. The cockatrice is going to go... And it sees, after you've been wailing on it over and over and over, Mako, it's going to try to bite at your leg real quick. Oh, 19 to hit! Mako, you will take 2 piercing damage, but you are forced to make a Constitution save. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Mako, you're starting
I'm in danger.
as you get bit in the leg, you can feel your leg starting to turn to stone. It's your blood vessels are starting to slow, and you can feel your leg turning to stone. It's getting worse and worse by the second. As you breathe, your heart rate pumps, and it's starting to flow through your body. It's getting worse and worse. That'll be the cockatrice's turn. As we'll cut to Dan.
Alrighty. Let's. Alright, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3. We're gonna try Mind Sliver again. Take this.
It succeeds barely. It's rolling monstrously, all these wide slivers.
Wow, I changed dice color way too soon. Alright. That'll be my turn.
You need those for you.
Yes, I do. The dice didn't get the message.
Forward.
Yeah, so I'll come out of cover and like do a somersault, and as I come out of like that roll, I'll loose a shot on the cockatrice.
Okay. Pull back. The longbow.
Yeah, just excessive trying to look cool sort of thing. What are the ranges on this? Just so I.
It's beyond what the map has.
Longbow does not matter. Got it. Cool.
Longbow's like 300 feet as the minimum. 14 hits. Oh, it's still barely alive. It's barely alive. You shoot it and you see it go cluck, cluck, cluck.
I'm doing my part.
As it's like, as it breathes, you see blood just come out of its mouth. It's barely alive.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Cut to Mira. Luisimo.
Yeah, I don't know. I won't be able to flank, but I could still try to get there and take at least one swing at it with the great sword.
Got it, man.
Six.
A 7 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm like, oh.
The chicken's barely hanging on. It's like, it jumps out of the way as you swing at it.
Miss. I'm surprised there isn't a single bonus action, but I guess it is what it is.
when
Level
when you go from level 12 to level 1.
1.
Yeah, you guys remember when we were powerful?
Strong remembers.
Now we're trying to fight a chicken.
I never got to do it, but I had the ability to resurrect people who died around me as zombies.
And now you're struggling to fight a chicken.
Well, I'm not struggling. I'm actually doing pretty well.
Is that your turn, Bira?
That to be the end of my turn.
Alright, Anakin.
It's really back to me.
Yep.
I'm surprised.
You can kill the
You heard
chicken.
of- I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast. I'm going to use the Force.
Okay. From here, you channel it up.
And I'm like the
Nat
fourth-
1! You
You've
channel
gotta
the
be
force,
shitting me.
and you see
You
it
know what?
flies
I
up and
thought-
hits the roof, and you see some rocks fall from the ceiling into the water.
Straight to
black.
force lightning. Jeez. We're just speed running your arc, huh?
Ultimate power!
I rolled 2 Nat 1s already.
You better change the dice color.
I did.
Sadly, this is not the same universe. Speak that frickin' Garrett is. If Garrett was here, he could just you can re-roll that.
Oh, no.
Is that your turn, Anakin, or would you like to move?
Oh, what am I going to do? I'm going to just sit here.
Okay. Mako, you're starting to turn to stone. You are technically restrained right now, not petrified. So, you can still attack it, it's just at disadvantage.
I shall attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
'Cause I'm kind of spooked by this demon chicken.
Demon chicken, you hit it!
Hell yeah, dude.
You kill the chicken, how would you like to take out the chicken?
I'm just gonna remark that if I turn to stone, I want to at least pull a mean face card and look handsome before I do it, like handsome Squidward.
You do.
And I'm just gonna, before I do, I'm gonna smack it upside the jaw. with the
You-
quarterstaff.
You hit the grimace, you hold the quarterstaff up, and I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. As the chicken falls. As the chicken falls, we'll come back to that. You see, out of the corner of your eyes, a giant 5-foot-long, 6-legged basilisk cut around the corner at the top of the cave. As each of you see it start trudging in. It's actually 8 foot, excuse me. Out the top of the cave in the northwest. Mako, you start to turn to stone. And as you're smiling, you can feel the last bit of, cement cover over your smile before you blink into stone.
Did you just kill him?
No. I did not.
Am I handsome Squidward as I do that?
You are absolutely handsome, Squidward, holding your quarterstaff in the most awesome pose as you smash the cockatrice.
That's all I care about.
As you're smiling. We will mark that for a second. Alrighty. Do you all want to continue initiative or re-roll?
I think we should live dangerously and re-roll.
Okay.
Sure. I can get behind that.
Re-roll initiative. So it was second in order. There's a possibility it could be first now.
Yeah.
Or there's a possibility it could be last.
Oh,
It rolled.
Oh, that makes sense.
same initiative.
Oh god, what did it roll? It has a -1. It rolled a 2.
Honestly, fitting that Mako also rolled a 1.
Oh, that's perfect, actually, narratively.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And everyone.
Hey, I'm no
rerolled.
longer last.
6. Okay. No, the monster definitely is last. Drake, you are first. As you see this giant blue-eyed, glowing This 8-legged reptilian creature with red spikes on its back turned the corner, stomping heavily. To the alert of the chickens that guarded the front of the cave, it is your turn.
Easy choice. I'm hiding behind Fallon.
Okay.
It's
Full
my
hit.
action. I'm stealth.
Okay. Stealth. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Okay. Fair.
That's my turn.
Okay. Got to Mira.
Alright, so I assume do I feel that that's the basilisk over there?
Oh,
The eye?
100%.
Okay. So I'm just like, obviously I don't look at that. I'm focused on Mako.
You see he's
I see
smiling
that.
at you as he turns to stone.
Like, and I'm like, you don't have to smile yet. Let me see if I can try something here. So I'm gonna channel some holy power and see if this can stop the petrification or at least slow it down.
Okay.
I think this is an action.
You're going to use your lay on hands ability?
Yeah.
Okay. So how many points of lay on hands would you like to use? You have 5 at level 1, if I remember. It's 5 per level that you get.
Basically, it's your paladin level times 5.
Yep.
It says you can expand 5 points through full healing to cure a target one disease or neutralize 1 poison.
Oh, okay. So you can use 5 for it. 5 to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I had to use all my 5 healing points right now to try
Good to know.
to stop it.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check since you're a paladin.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang, I thought that was an 18.
It was
Yeah,
almost,
that
almost.
looked rough.
As you pump it into him, you normally couldn't do this. But Mako was only 1 away from succeeding on the check. I'll allow it. You needed an 11 to not be petrified. As you pump it into him, he steadily stops turning into stone. He's no longer petrified, but he is restrained for the round. As you see the stone start to pull away, but it's just not fully off of him yet.
And I'm like, oh, fuck the habits. Seems like you might be all right. All right.
Give me 6 more seconds. I'll be okay.
All right. I think I'll have to end my turn.
Okay.
I'm just watching over Mako here.
Dan.
All right. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on the basilisk.
Question for you. Are you averting your gaze?
What's the range on the gaze?
Unsure.
Then no, I will not be averting my gaze at the moment. I will take my chances of my character dying.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a con save. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So as you cast the spell, it fails. Go ahead and roll the damage. You do start to feel yourself starting to become restrained as you look at it and cast the spell. It takes the damage. You are not petrified, but you start to become restrained.
Okay. And let's see, can I still move?
Restrained is no movement.
Okay. All right. That will be my turn.
Okay. Anakin. That's the basilisk. Jean. He ran to the
Sorry,
bathroom.
my mic was muted.
Oh, okay. He's taking
I
a
was
shite.
talking. No, I actually already did. No, I'm gonna cast Wrathful Smite on myself.
Wrathful Smite, okay.
Yeah, Wrathful Smite, yes.
Your quarterstaff lights on fire.
Oh, did I not roll for it?
I don't think so, no. The next time you hit with a melee attack during the spell's duration,
Yes,
it deals an extra damage. Yep.
1d6. Additionally, the target's a creature. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the spell ends.
Yep. So you light your staff on fire, and then the next time you hit something with it, then it makes the save.
Yes. And since he's far away, I'm not going up near him, so I'll just stay here.
Okay. Are you looking at him?
No, but am I next to the pond?
You're in the pond.
All right, then I'm gonna stay here, but I'm looking towards the ground and using the ground to sort of watch for him come closer.
Would you like to do anything
Like
with
as a
your
reflection.
action? Would you like to hold your action?
I'll hold a swing.
What's the trigger?
If he like runs towards me or attacks me,
Okay.
I will dodge and attack back.
Okay. Sounds good. Mego, you are restrained, so you cannot move, but you're becoming unpetrified. You can make a ranged attack if you would like, but it is at disadvantage. It's better than being stoned.
What is the range on the 60? I think I'm exactly 60. Maybe 65. Damn it. Well, it's gonna be disadvantage anyway. I'm gonna take a dart.
Okay.
And I'm gonna toss it. I'm gonna look down at the ground. I'm gonna look, kind of gauge the area.
Okay.
Kind of look at the ground and just kind of yeet it.
You're already turning to stone. You can't move. You see the monster, and you just like close your eyes and just yeet it as hard as you can, and you just hear it hit the stone above you.
I'm not good at throwing things. That'll be my turn.
Go ahead and make a con save. Okay. You are no longer restrained. Full win.
Or can I get an angle where I can see the basilisk in the reflection?
I'm sure you could. I'm not going to do the math or anything for that. It's not that serious.
Okay. So then I'll try to
Gauge
aim my
the
shot.
water.
Yeah, using the reflection, and I'll fire an arrow.
Okay. Instead of a disadvantage on the roll, it's a -2.
Okay. So whatever this is, -2.
Correct.
God damn it.
Not one -2. Boom. You look at the water and you're trying to gauge it, and you aim a little too high, and you just hear it go, and it hits the back of the cave.
Yeah, and I guess I'll just kind of back to like. Can Drake get through from where I am?
Yeah, he can slip under your legs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of get close to the wall as I can.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
He will start moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to dash 30, 35, 40. That's as far as he can go, unfortunately. He is going to use his
His
other
movement's only
ability.
20?
Yeah. It will be his turn. Drake. Drake, at the start of your turn, you are within the range of the basilisk. You're going to feel your eyes compelled up to look at him. And you'll make a Constitution saving throw.
Look away!
That is the reaction of the basilisk. Whoa. What happened here? The one
I think it's an
reroll.
automatic reroll of the 1.
But why was it at advantage? It's not a frightening effect. So 1 was a success and 1 was a failure. So go ahead and just roll in another d20. Just straight d20. Oh!
It's fun.
So, Drake, you begin to steadily turn to stone. Before the end of your turn, you are free to get off your attack, though.
Okay.
So I'll let you get off the attack, and then you are restrained, and then you have to repeat the save.
Would it be advantage since I was hiding?
Yes.
For now.
And since it forced you to look at it, you wouldn't get a neutral roll from averting your gaze and shooting at it. And since it forced you to look, you just get the straight roll, which gives you the nat 20, which gives you the sneak attack as well. So you literally, like, in essence, sacrificed your body for a better hit, which is awesome.
Very nice.
Ooh, little rolls. 10 damage is still really good, though, believe it or not. As you start to become paralyzed and you're starting to slow down, you can feel your body turning to stone. So you do become restrained, unless you would like to move beforehand. The restraint doesn't hit until the beginning of your end of your turn.
Oh, I definitely would have moved then.
Okay, where you can move, and then the restraint will hit.
That's it.
Okay, go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw. And this will be for the end of your turn. On a success, the paralyzation fades. So you feel your body steadily turning to stone, and as you run away around the corner, it drops off you. And you can feel your heart starting to pump blood through your whole body again.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Mira.
I assume I can hear the basilisk like coming closer, right?
Oh, 100. You hear it. And you see the water flying up into the air. It's a heavy creature, and it's slow.
Okay. I'm feeling here. I guess what I would do is like I approach, but I'm obviously not looking at it. I'm gonna use the pond
Okay.
to basically first track where I'm running in the ground, and to find it, so then I can try to get a
swing at it.
yeah.
Okay. And you'll get a normal roll too, since you're using the water.
Nice. Yeah, up here. 10, 15, 20.
It's a miss, unfortunately. You hit it into the leg, it just doesn't seem to do much.
Just in case I know don't like to be doing this, because I feel like I prefer offense, but since I'm close by, I might as well put my greatsword in my back and then take out my shield so I can not just have better defense, but also block my face.
Okay. So covering your gaze, averting your gaze with the cloth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm basically kind of like using the shield, my cloth, and, my armor, and also like just looking more towards the pond.
Okay.
See what it's doing next. And I'll end my turn here.
Okay. As we come back to Dan. Dan, also go ahead and make a Constitution save for the end of your turn, because I forgot. That'll make a big difference. So you're still restrained for this turn, essentially, but you're not paralyzed or petrified.
Okay. You did that crazy volume thing and the staticky thing, and I couldn't understand a thing you just said.
I don't know why. But you didn't make the save for that one, but you're not petrified. You're just restrained still.
Okay. But I can...
You can avert your
something.
gaze. And you can throw something, yeah.
Okay. All right. I will avert my gaze.
Would you like to use the water as a reflective?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I would. And I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And we will try something unique.
21 hits. What type of damage would you like?
We're going to use thunder damage.
Best
Good
kind
roll.
of damage.
It's booming. Thunder! I just finished that game.
It's a
Awesome.
great game.
All right.
That's really good
Since
damage,
I am
actually.
restrained, that's all I will be able to do for this turn until I'm either petrified or relieved of petrification.
At the end of your turn, go ahead and make a con save. Man, you guys are rolling real low. You're still restrained. It's not a high DC, but it's just low enough.
Level 1.
Level. All right, Anakin.
Level 1. Level 1.
Anakin.
Okay, I'm here.
Sorry, Brett.
He is. Can I see him as a reflection in the water?
Yes, he's just standing in the water too.
Okay, so I'm going to do an attack on him.
With the sword or the Eldritch Blast?
With the sword, but I'm looking towards the water to attack him.
Would you like to move towards him first? Or do you want to attack Dan?
Yes, I'll move right here towards him.
Okay.
And I will...
An 8 misses, unfortunately.
Fucking joking!
As you swing at him, it misses.
I can't do anything else.
And if you would have moved at least one more, you could have flanked.
Yeah, if you moved one more opposite of Mira, you could have flanked.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll let you move one more and roll another d20.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
Just so you know now. A 19 does hit, which gives you the extra d6 damage, too.
Cool.
And it's
And
an
it didn't roll
extra d6 for the psychic damage. And then he makes a save, which is a wisdom save, which he succeeds. So he's not frightened, but he does take the extra 2 damage. And with that hit, he does start to bleed.
Cool. That will be my turn.
Mako.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
With this side, kind of circle him a little bit. I'm gonna look down at his reflection so I can get a better sense of where he is.
Okay.
And is
So-
that a straight roll or still a disadvantage?
Straight roll, but it's -2.
-2. Modifier -2. So swing my quarterstaff.
This is a 16. -2 is a 14, which just misses.
Oh damn it! Well, I added -2 to the modifier.
Oh, you did? No, with the -2, then it hits. There you go. I didn't see that. Awesome. You caught me off guard. 4 damage. That'll show him.
And then add -2 to the modifier again. Bonus
So I
action,
knew that
unarmed strike.
beforehand. Okay. Oh, almost an at 20.
Oh, man.
Now I'm angry.
Alrighty, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Not too bad. He's bloody, that's for sure. Full win.
All right. I'll take aim at it, trying to use the water to gauge my shot again.
Okay.
How did you add the modifier?
In the bottom left of your screen, you probably see a -2.
Oh.
Just click that before you roll. Because those are the covers. It's a quarter cover and half cover. Or is it half and 3/4 or something like that? And then technically
I
it's
just typed it in.
Oh, you just typed that works too.
Yeah, I just clicked on the 0 and I just typed a -2.
As far as stats go, advantage and disadvantage is equivalent to +5 and -5. So I don't know why they put the +5, -5, but -5 makes sense for like 3/4 cover or shield. But
Well, I will attack.
2.
Didn't I roll a 1 last time?
Hey, you're getting progressively better, buddy.
Cool. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble adjusting to the don't aim where you're looking. Aim at where the reflection of the creature should be. So yeah, it's just a moment of like, a little lower, no higher. Wait, hang on.
Trying to gauge it, and then you have to start back at 0, and then redraw, and then start back at 0.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
We'll cut to the basilisk. As I'm gonna roll a d6. It's gonna go starting with Mako and going clockwise 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. That's a 4, so that's gonna be Anakin. It's gonna make a bite attack. And Godspeed.
Thanks.
20.
Oh.
This could kill him. He is unconscious. As it sinks its teeth
God.
into him, it kind of rips a giant chunk out of Anakin and throws him into the water. That will be its turn. Drake. The music is hitting right now.
Darkest Dungeon is a very appropriate music for this.
I'm gonna try to use the reflection.
Okay, so -2 on the hit. Normal roll. Nat 20. It still hits, and you still get sneak attack. Double. That's 2 in a row.
Dang.
Drake is on crack.
I see Drake got the loaded dice module.
Hey,
How would you like to do this?
well, I'll see my new friend fall and I say, "This is for little Annie." And I'm right between the eyebrows.
That's fine.
That's awesome. Okay. as you pull back and sink straight into him. You see the basilisk go before it just splashes down into the water dead. You see its eyes flickering with that blue light steadily fade out and be dull. And you all are out of combat.
Shit, is he okay?
Let's try to wake Anakin up.
Just scratch.
You see he is like shredded and he is on death's door. And again, I need you to make a death saving throw.
I can do that. Death.
He's steadily bleeding out. You see some of the blood from the wounds just pulsing out.
Does anybody know, like, is anybody a doctor?
I'm just gonna.
I already used my lay on hands earlier.
I'm just gonna see if I can. I'm gonna rip some of my. No. What do I have? I'm gonna rip part of my like monk robes and try to like wrap up some of his wounds to stop the bleeding.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check. I mean, you do a good enough job, and it starts to stabilize him. He's unconscious, but stable.
Well, we'll have to
Holy
carry it back.
shit, though.
He's not doing so well, but he's not gonna die.
Yeah, but can we talk about how crazy that was? We just killed this giant lizard thing.
What was that?
Well, I assume that's the basilisk. We just killed a basilisk.
Yes, we did.
Should we?
We had
And
to
his
Okay.
chicken friends.
succeed.
The chicken seems like it could be a good dinner.
I do
Considering
feel
it's the lava
famished.
turns you to stone, I'd worry about that, dude.
Is there anything? I'm gonna look over this basilisk in the meantime. Does it have any features that I would think would be like good to harvest?
Go ahead and make a a nature check. The first thing that comes to your mind is the eyes.
Oh, we were supposed to get the eyes
Focus the
anyway.
eyes. Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do I have? I think somebody that's a little bit more dexterous with a knife should try to harvest his eyes for Malsoche.
I mean, I could give it a shot. I've got a dagger and I'm reasonably dexterous. To be honest, I was planning on taking trophies anyway.
All yours.
Yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. What do I need to roll?
Make a survival check. Yeah, you pop both the eyes out easily enough.
Can I also take like a tooth or a claw?
Yeah, easily enough. You yank out one of the teeth. Probably have to pry it out a little bit. It's very sharp. Same with one of the claws if you want one of those. Or one over the other.
I'll probably just take the tooth.
Okay. You take the tooth and it's sharp and it's curved.
Sick.
And you can see it's probably dripping from blood from when it just ripped Anakin in half.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can.
Sorry,
you
yeah,
can
hear the
repurpose
eyes.
that into. You can repurpose those into either decorative items or maybe perhaps weapons.
Mm-hmm. But now you
man.
have two basilisk guys. You have the tooth. And then as you all are sitting here prying out the eyes, you hear a pouring sound, almost like water into a glass. But instead of water into the glass, you see that decanter that was on the man's statue start pouring water out into the pond. And it fills the pond up steadily until it starts flowing with water down the stream.
The bard's ever full flask, perhaps.
Is there any way to save someone after they've turned to stone? Do we know that?
Make a medicine check.
Also, is he dressed? Looking at him, is he dressed with like a burlap sack-esque?
He looks a
look-
little bit more elegant than Burlap Sack. He looks like commoner that tried to come out here and make a name for himself kind of person. Right? Like
So this isn't.
he looks like, I'm a middle-aged man. I'm time to get out of my town. I'm going to try to make a name for myself as an adventurer, and then he bit off more than he drew. He has this nice spear with him. He's like, nothing can stop me, right? And he was eventually stopped.
And this decanter just suddenly began to pour on its own.
Correct. It pours out about 5 gallons of water before it stops.
Would I know if that decanter needs to be activated?
I mean,
As in that petrified person is the one who activated the decanter?
assuming so. Probably before he got stoned, it was activated.
Yeah, man.
I'm just trying to piece how it activated.
You definitely see the cork is unplugged from the decanter, and it is pouring the water out. And then as soon as it hit about 5 gallons, it stopped.
So it's causing all this water in a stream inside this cave here. That's
Correct.
the cause of. Okay.
It's probably been here for maybe a couple
long
of
time.
weeks
Okay.
to produce this much water.
So it's doing that in intervals then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over this gentleman's spear. Does it look more ornate than an average weapon?
Correct. It is, and the fact that he's been turned to stone and the spear isn't indicates to all of you that it is magical. It is silver, and it has like this spectral feel to it almost. Almost like, I don't know, otherworldly, beyond death kind of feeling to it. Like it's very gothic.
Olwen, did you say you know how to bring somebody back from petrification or no?
Volwyn is probably sure that there is a way to do it, but not within your current scope. Maybe Malisoche. Maybe she has a medicine or something she could craft.
I see. I would feel bad if we were to take the spear, but I feel like we could probably put it more to better use. Probably leave this gentleman here for the time being. I would hate for the consequence of stealing his weapon and having him later find us carrying his weapon. I'd hate to see the consequences of that.
That's fair.
Fug him.
Bug him. He's down here for a reason.
Bit off more than he could
How-
chew.
Out of curiosity, how heavy does he look as a statue?
Oh, we're talking. He was probably 200 plus pounds as a man. He's easily approaching 800, 900 now.
Okay, so somebody can come back and unpetrify him.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
necessary.
Most likely.
I
Or
don't
you
care
have to
about-
bring something back to unpetrify him.
Yeah.
Or you have to buy a wagon.
How easy would it be to pull out that spear? I'm just kind of looking at it.
Oh, it slides right out of his hands like butter.
And of course,
He's just
as
supporting
if
it.
It's as if the DM wants us to take it.
It's this because the way the petrification works, since it is magical, is unaffected.
Right.
So you can just slide it right out of his stony hands.
Oh, he uses a spear.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
I kind of want to explore the rest of the cave and just keep my eyes down just in case.
Okay.
See if there's anything else in here.
After a little bit of exploring, go ahead and give me an investigation check. It is not as dangerous as you're probably thinking. It is fairly safe throughout the cave at this point.
Well, it was more of like if it had kids or something.
No kids, no eggs or anything like that. You do, however, find a couple of gold pieces that have drifted through the stream out of his pocket down to the deeper parts of the cave, which is 12 gold pieces.
Oh shit. I'll bring it back to the group.
Okay.
So that would be 2 gold pieces for everybody if we wanted to divide it evenly.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then you have these 2 magic items that you have no idea what they are. Because no one can identify items yet, and that's just the way it's planned.
You know what? I'm having moral conundrum.
You gonna leave the items with him?
Depending on the potion, we could always come back. Or say fuck them, leave them here.
Do we know if they are aware while they are stone?
No, they are
Petrified?
not conscious.
Yeah, I was about to say when
I mean,
was
if-
petrified.
If you were to take this
He wouldn't know.
and then we just don't talk about it, he wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know.
Unless he gets suddenly unpetrified and for story purposes later down the campaign, he suddenly comes back as a big bad evil guy and says, "Hey, you there, blue merfolk guy?
I saw you.
You have my spear. I saw you. You have my spear. That's my spear, guy." But you know what? It might be worth it. I'm gonna slide the spear
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
I'll leave the decanter because I don't really have a use for it.
Okay.
Unless somebody else wants a decanter.
I'll take the decanter.
You'll take the decanter? Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's in character too.
Is this guy?
Am I still unconscious?
You are currently, and then you start to come to.
Okay.
Refined.
Give you the 1
I
hit
wasn't
point
sure
too.
if I was still, if I was literally dead and dead.
No, not dead. They patched you up enough. You were
You're
unconscious.
stabilized.
You're stabilized now, and
Okay.
then you eventually come up with 1 hit point after having survived the encounter with the the basilisk
And the cockatrices.
and the cockatrices, the chickatrices,
Demon chicken.
the demon chickens. They're scary. Okay. So is that it for the basilisk cave, everyone?
I believe so. Because unless anybody else wants the spear at 2nd level, I can use that as a dedicated weapon since it's simple, and I can use that as a martial weapon.
Nope. I have no use for a spear.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you guys, are you getting ready to head back at this point? make your
I
way
think so. We
back
got
to
what we came for.
Malisoce's house. As you guys make your trudge back about 4 hours. It'd be shorter there this time on the way back. Maybe 3 hours. You're starting to get there as the sun is starting to set. And it's already pretty dark in the arborist forests. But it's even darker now because the sun is setting. And eventually you all make it back to Malisoce's house. And you see the mother standing outside waiting for you all to return. And she will say, Did you find my husband? As you see Marta there kind of pleading.
No. We did not.
Well, that's good news, right?
It could be.
Were you able to do it? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're doing all right. We took a few licks, but I think we're doing all right. Thank you for asking.
I knew you all were capable. As she runs and starts knocking on the door, beating on the door. And Lady Malisoce will say, Oh, come in. As the door swings open from Marta opening the door, you will see Malisoce kind of brewing up what looks to be a simple potion that is missing the one last ingredient that you all have brought back. And she will ask, as seeing you all walk through the door in like a shock, she's like, You guys made it! That's impressive! I knew you all were a very capable bunch. Did you get the ingredient, the final one?
The eyes?
The eyes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the eyes here.
Oh, sweet. Did you get one or two by chance, or?
We got 2, right?
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
perfect.
I got 2 of them.
Here, you can set them there. And she'll gesture towards the side of her, working desk on the right side, where you can kind of see she's blended together some other herbs and spices into some sort of mortar. And she will pull out a small satchel of gold pieces and hand them to you in exchange for both of the eyes. Oh, thank you very much. You guys have been such a grand help. You know, there's a small shop within town if you needed some simple supplies or something, and I'm sure that you could find a small inn to stay at or one of the abodes just to sleep in for the evening. And then it should probably be about an hour or so for me to finish up here if you all wanted to come back and check after.
Yeah. Sounds like good advice.
I don't mind going to the inn and taking a rest.
Yes.
She will give you 60 gold pieces split 6 ways.
So 10 each.
Yep.
I like it. I've got money to spend.
She just seems like very thankful, taking the eyes, one of the eyes, and she's immediately starts like cutting into it and pulling out some of the corneas to mortar and pestle inside of the rest of her ingredients. He says,
Kind of gross.
Feel free to come back in about an hour or so. It should be good to go.
What time is it right now? What time of day?
Oh, it's late, dearie. It's probably pushing about 9 p.m. 10?
How about we returning in the morning?
Oh, that also works.
Did we ever mention that the guy's petrified?
Nope.
No.
Um,
But we surmised that was a different guy, not the lady's husband.
Correct.
okay.
So this is kind of like a random guy in the cave that we don't know, and then we pilfered his items.
Correct.
Somebody else unpetrifies him eventually, and he becomes the big bad.
That's what I'm saying. But you know what? Right now, it helps us more.
What's he gonna do? Poke you to death? He ain't got no spear no more.
Yeah. Mayonnaise. Eh.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Let's explore town. Find this inn and rest up for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there, as you guys head back out of the door clicks behind you with Marta in tow. She will point towards the center of the town. There is a very, very small building that she will say is the general store if you wanted to stop in and get any sort of like general adventuring supplies, like if you needed a simple sword or a different kind of weapon for you or a hoe or something like that, you could probably go there and get it. And then she said, you're more than welcome to sleep over at my place for the evening if you need a place to stay. So,
I don't think I need any items.
save some gold.
Are potions a thing we could potentially get, or is this still too...
You look at this town, and you'd probably assume they definitely don't got no potions in this town.
Gotcha.
They're like, you'd be lucky if they had water in this town, kind of feel. Like clean water, right? Like they got Aquafina versus the stuff that they just pulled out of the dirt.
Goddamn Nestle's taking over.
Dang.
So that's the kind of feeling you get. You're like, oh, do they got magic items or any sort of... No, they probably absolutely don't, unless it's something that they absolutely stumbled upon and burned themselves alive trying to get.
Okay.
But you're more than welcome if you need any like general adventuring supplies. You can do some gold exchange for that.
Maybe go. I've got like rope for that comes with the
kit. Your kit.
The kit, but I'm wondering if I could get like string and make a necklace.
There's absolutely
with the tooth.
You can buy some string, 100%, which is only 1 copper piece.
Okay, so that would be I'd have 9.
9.
You'd
have 9 copper
silver
pieces and then 9 silver pieces.
Cool. Okay.
As you'd probably walk into the general store, you'd see a very dirty, blonde-haired burlap sack man, and he's just like, "Oh, you're like the first customer I done had all this week that's not from the town. And by all this week, I mean all this year."
For a gold?
He looks at you, he's like, "I'm going to be eating the best I done ever eaten." He can break the change, but you can see it, you have emptied his like wooden drawer.
Okay, cool.
You see him bite your gold piece too, just to make sure it's real, because he's just like, he's not all that familiar with it. And he gives you the string, so I can put that in your inventory if you need. What was that? So, as you guys, if there is nothing else, we could say you all rested for the evening back at Marta's house, and she has a very simple, humble abode. You see an empty bedroom where her daughter would have slept, and then she sleeps in her room. As you hear probably the faint lock of a door through a wooden door. That the walls are made of dirt and mud, not that you couldn't knock it down, but you hear the locked door as she goes to sleep for the evening, and leaves you all to be able to sleep within her living room, probably on the dirt floor.
I'll take this time to kind of look over the spear that I got, and I might even step outside and kind of practice with it for 30 minutes or so.
Give me This wouldn't even be Let's go with history check. Because this is trying to identify the past art styles almost. You're not really sure what this spear was used for. You just definitely know it's magical. And I will give you this. You definitely know it wasn't meant for slaying monsters. Or I should say, quote-unquote, monstrosities.
Can you repeat that one more time?
It wasn't meant for slaying monstrosities.
Okay. Mhm.
It's like bringing a fire blade to fight a fire elemental.
Okay, I'm just gonna take this time to take that in and make note of, how it's constructed, how it feels when it's, swinging around.
Okay. Sounds good. Folwyn. As this is your homeland, this is one of the few areas that is pretty open. It's not really covered by many trees in this part. When you're outside looking up at the skies, you can see up in the stars. The stars are twinkling. Go ahead and make an insight check. William,
Oh, sorry. What was the check?
insight, please.
Sure.
As you look up to the stars and the stars are twinkling down at you, you see a couple that twinkle a little bit brighter than the rest. And when you're making out the shape of the constellation, it appears to be in the constellation of a wolf. Apart from that, the rest of your evenings go quiet and steady, simple through the night. Some of you sleep better than others in your newfound companionship with your adventuring crew, trying to be comfortable with your companionship in the dirt floor of this strange home. But the morning eventually comes as you all get the benefits of a long rest. And you see bright and early in the morning, Marta wakes up and starts cooking eggs for everybody before gesturing for everybody to come running down to Malasoche's house. Do you all make way after some fair, quaint egg breakfast in wheat bread?
Egg and wheat. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you all make your way to that giant tree off in the distance, you see that the wooden door is slightly ajar to her room, to her house. Upon opening the door, instead of seeing what you see here, it is completely empty. Nothing is there. And underneath where the red carpet was in the center is an open hatch door with a ladder that goes beneath the tree.
We've been played.
Huh. But why?
Good question.
Did you just want basilisk eyes for something? It's like,
That's what I think. I think she needed the basilisk eyes for something other than a beneficial potion.
what would they even be used for?
It's a good question. Be used for something that's not good for anybody but her.
So as
Search is on.
you stand in this room, there is the hatch that's opened up. It's like the wooden floorboard hatch was lifted open where the center rug is. The rug is not there anymore. You can see the hatch is opened up with the ladder that goes down beneath the tree. Is sort of the only indicator that you have.
Anybody else want to go first, or?
I'll
I'll
go
go
first.
first.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
please.
I'll let Miko go first. I'm squishy.
Okay. I'll go.
Might as well try this. 'Cause I have a bad feeling about this, and I do a divine sense.
Divine sense. Okay. There is no sense of anything in the current area beyond the fey spirits that drift in Arborus. That would have been perfect for before.
Oh no.
As who was going first? Was it Dan?
Mako.
I heard
Mako. Mako climbs
Mako's
down the
going
ladder. You lead to like an underground dirt system, like the roots of the tree you can see wrapped around this tunnel, this dirt tunnel. And you can see immediately when you get to the bottom of the ladder, the tunnel ends about maybe 20 feet away from where the ladder is, and you see what looks to be a crib, like a baby crib, rocking back and forth by the roots of the tree that are wrapped around it, slowly rocking it back and forth. And there is a mobile right above the crib, just slowly twinkling and spinning.
What are the charms on the mobile?
You probably see like little plants and flowers and different fruits. Like it's not anything of importance. Just very natural.
Is this crib empty at the moment?
As you steadily peer inside the crib, you see what looks to be the skeleton of maybe a 1 or 2 year old child. And as you look into the crib, you see some of the branches and roots of the tree starting to wrap around almost to protect the skeleton.
What is going on here?
And that's where we're going to pick it up next time.
Well, strictly my opinion, but either she lost a child into